You're standing at the bathroom sink at night, phone still in one hand, staring at your face under the hard white light. You just watched another skincare video, another serum ad, another routine with 12 steps and a tiny bottle that costs more than dinner. Then you look up, and the mirror is still showing dull skin, tired eyes, and a face that looks more stressed than you want to admit. That is the frustrating part. You can do the right things and still look worn out by Friday. Not because you failed, because skin does not live inside one product. It lives inside your whole day. How you wash, how you sleep, how much sun hits your face on the drive to work, how often your stress follows you into bed. This is where Japanese-inspired habits are useful, not magic, not a promise that one culture has aging figured out. Just small, repeatable conditions that make the body a little cleaner, calmer, and more protected every day. Tiny habits beat expensive panic. One calm night will not change your face. But one small routine every night for 30 nights becomes 30 quiet votes for the version of you who looks rested before anyone says a word. And that is the shift. You are not trying to buy younger skin. You are trying to stop making your skin recover from the same chaos every morning. Do not add more first. Make the basics easier to repeat. And the first place that environment changes is not in a spa or a store, but at the sink before you go to bed. Habit 1 is double cleansing, and it starts on the night you get home, tired, kick your shoes off, and want to fall straight into bed. But your face may still be carrying sunscreen, sweat, makeup, cooking oil from dinner, city air, and whatever your hands touched when you rubbed your forehead in traffic. The small Japanese-style upgrade is not a 10-step routine. It is oil-based cleanser on dry skin first. Rinse, then a gentle water-based cleanser, so your skin goes into the night clean instead of coated. That is the whole win. Not perfect skin, a cleaner starting line. The oil cleanser grabs the stuff water does not want to move. Sunscreen, makeup, face oil. That layer from a long day when you were too busy to think about your skin. Then the water-based cleanser handles the sweat, dust, and leftover film underneath. Oil first, water second. 3 minutes, no drama. Most people lose here because bedtime turns into a negotiation. You tell yourself you are too tired, then wake up with yesterday still sitting on your face. In American life, I'm exhausted becomes skincare. So make it smaller than your excuses. Keep the oil cleanser where your hand already reaches. Massage it into dry skin for 30 seconds. Rinse. Use the gentle cleanser. Stop. Do not scrub like you are trying to erase the week. Clean is not punishment. Clean is a reset. And tomorrow morning, the thing you washed off tonight is the first thing that tries to come back on. Do the 2-step wash tonight. Habit 2 is sunscreen every single day, and this is the one that should probably move to the top of your routine. You are not at the beach. You are driving to work with sunlight hitting the left side of your face. You are walking into Target on a cloudy afternoon. You are grabbing lunch outside for 10 minutes. Or sitting near a bright window thinking it does not count. That is where most aging sneaks in. Not during one dramatic sunburn. During normal Tuesdays. Sunscreen is not a beach product. It is the boring daily shield. In a Japanese-style routine, broad-spectrum SPF goes on your face, neck, ears, and the backs of your hands every morning before the day gets a chance to touch you. Not after the errands. Not when the sun feels hot. Before keys, coffee, and the first drive. Frédéric Flamand, from L'Oréal Research and Innovation in Paris, published a 2013 clinical aging study of 298 Caucasian women and found that UV exposure accounted for about 80% of visible facial aging signs. Lines, dark spots, texture changes, loss of firmness. That means the expensive serum in your bathroom is fighting a battle your morning SPF could have helped prevent. Prevention beats panic buying. And this is where American routines usually slip. You remember sunscreen on vacation, then forget it on the commute. You protect your shoulders at the pool, then leave your hands bare on the steering wheel. You buy anti-aging products, then let the same light hit your face 5 ordinary days a week. Put broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher on your face, neck, ears, and hands every morning. If you are outside for a while, reapply. That is not fancy. That is the point. The habit should feel too simple to argue with. Morning SPF every day. And once you have protected your skin from the outside, the next tiny habit is about what you drink when your body is dealing with stress from the inside. Habit 3 is green tea, and it shows up at the most normal weak spot in your day, that 3 p.m. slump when you are staring at the fridge, the office vending machine, or the Starbucks app and reaching for something sweet just to feel awake. Your energy drops. Your face feels flat. And the easiest thing in reach is usually sugar with caffeine attached. The Japanese-style swap is 1 unsweetened green tea instead of 1 soda. Sweet coffee or energy drink. Not a cleanse, not a beauty hack, just a better afternoon default. Green tea has catechins, especially EGCG, which help your body deal with oxidative stress. That matters because your skin is not only reacting to what you put on it, it is reacting to sun, stress, sleep, blood sugar swings, and the choices you repeat when you are tired. In green tea, polyphenols and photoprotection research, Santosh K. Katia at the University of Alabama at Birmingham reported in 2001 that EGCG and other green tea polyphenols reduced UV-related inflammation and oxidative damage markers in skin exposed to ultraviolet light. That does not mean 1 cup erases sun damage. It means the swap makes sense. You are replacing a drink that spikes and drops you with a small daily source of antioxidant support. Afternoon sugar is expensive in energy. 1 cup a workday is 5 cups a week. That is 260 better choices a year without changing your whole life. And if your skin already tolerates active ingredients, you can look for green tea extract in a serum, moisturizer, or sunscreen you already use. Not a DIY face rinse. Not a miracle. Habit 4 is facial massage, and it starts in that half-awake morning moment when you slap on moisturizer, drag your hands down your cheeks, and rush toward work or class. Your coffee is still brewing. Your hair is doing whatever it wants. Your face looks a little swollen from sleep, salt, stress, or just another short night. And the move most people make is speed. Rub fast, pull down, hope the product saves it. In Japanese skincare, facial massage is not treated like a luxury add-on. It is built into the thing you already do. Moisturizer becomes the cue. Your hands become the tool. 2 minutes. No gadget needed. Use enough moisturizer or serum so your fingers glide instead of tug. Move lightly upward and outward along the jaw, cheeks, and forehead. Around the eyes. Use almost no pressure. Think feather, not workout. This is not a free facelift. It is not magic collagen. It is circulation, fluid movement, and calm. Better blood flow can make the face feel more awake. Gentle movement can reduce the look of morning puffiness, especially around the eyes and jaw. And the slow pace tells your body the day does not have to start like an emergency. American mornings teach you to attack the mirror, but your face is not a problem to punish. 2 minutes a day is 14 minutes a week. That is a whole quiet reset built from something you were already doing. Tonight, put the moisturizer on your counter where you can see it. Tomorrow morning, massage for 2 minutes. Habit 5 is seaweed. And this is where Japanese beauty habits move from the bathroom mirror to the lunch you already eat. You are standing in your kitchen at noon, making the fastest meal possible. Leftover rice, a couple eggs, maybe a bowl from the fridge that needs something crunchy, salty, and easy. You do not need to turn your kitchen into a wellness project. Add 1 sheet of nori next to eggs or rice. Grab seaweed snacks with lunch. Drop wakame into miso soup. Choose a small seaweed salad a few times a week. That is the point. Small food beats supplement obsession. In Japan, seaweed is not treated like a miracle product. It is just part of the meal. Nori wraps rice. Wakame sits in soup. Kombu flavors broth. The beauty lesson is not that seaweed fixes your face. The lesson is that your skin is fed by the same body that handles your energy, digestion, stress, and sleep. Your plate shows up on your face. Seaweed brings minerals into the diet, including iodine, which your thyroid uses. But more is not better here, especially if you have thyroid issues, take thyroid medication, or already eat a lot of iodine-rich foods. Do not turn a Japanese staple into an American megadose. 1 small add-on is enough. Put nori beside lunch today. That is it. No cleanse, no powder, no expensive beauty food label. Just 1 crunchy sheet next to a meal you are already going to eat. And once lunch is handled, the next habit is even easier, because you only have to set it up once before bed. Habit 6 is a silk or satin pillowcase, and you notice why it matters on the morning you wake up with 1 deep crease smashed into your cheek, frizzy hair on one side, and half your moisturizer feeling like it ended up on the pillow. Your alarm goes off. You roll over, grab your phone, and see that line on your face before you even brush your teeth. It is not a crisis, but it is a clue. Your bed is part of your routine. The mechanism is simple. A smoother pillowcase creates less friction, so your skin and hair glide more easily instead of getting tugged, rubbed, and pressed against a rougher surface all night. Cotton is not evil. It is just more grabby. Silk or satin gives your face less to fight while you are unconscious. Friction adds up while you sleep. 8 hours a night is 56 hours a week. That is 56 hours where your cheek, hair and night cream are either sliding across a smoother surface or getting pressed into fabric that pulls back. This is not wrinkle reversal. This is environmental design. Americans love buying fixes and ignoring surfaces. You can spend money on a serum, then smash your face into a rough pillowcase for a third of your life. That does not mean silk is magic. It means your setup matters. Habit 7 is a Japanese-style hot bath, and it starts on the night when your face looks tired because your whole body is still running like the day never ended. You close the laptop, but your jaw is still clenched. The dishwasher is humming. Your shoulders are up near your ears, and your phone is already trying to pull you into bed for one more scroll. That is not a skincare problem, yet. It is a stress problem showing up on your face. In Japan, the bath is not only for getting clean. The shower handles that the soak is a pause button. Warm water tells the body the day is over now. Not boiling water, not a challenge. Just warm enough that your breathing slows and your muscles stop acting like you are still answering emails. Stress ages the face by making sleep worse, tension higher, and inflammation harder to calm down. You see it the next morning. Puffy eyes, dull skin. That tight, tired look no moisturizer fully hides. Your face can look older when your nights stay tense. So make this simple. If you have a tub, take a warm bath for 10 minutes. If you do not, take a warm shower for 10 minutes. Leave the phone outside the bathroom. One scroll steals the ritual. Breathe slowly while the water hits your neck, chest, and shoulders. Let the room be boring. That boring is the medicine. Do not make it fancy with candles, apps, playlists, and a perfect routine. 10 minutes is enough. 10 minutes a night is 70 minutes a week. That is more than an hour of telling your body it is safe to power down. Tonight, take a 10-minute warm bath or shower with your phone outside the room. Habit 8 is minimal but consistent skincare. And it starts when you open your bathroom cabinet and see the evidence half-used products from Amazon, Target, TikTok recommendations, old impulse buys, and that one expensive serum you used for 4 nights before quitting. There is a clay mask drying out in the back, a vitamin C bottle you are not sure is still good, a retinol you stopped using because your face got angry. And every time you see that shelf, it feels like proof that you are bad at routines. The cabinet becomes guilt with a receipt. The Japanese-style habit is not to own fewer products for the aesthetic. It is to build a baseline you can repeat even when you are tired. Cleanse at night. Moisturize when your skin needs support. Sunscreen in the morning. And only add a treatment if your skin tolerates it. That is it. Simple beats impressive. Your skin does not need a new personality every Sunday night. It needs fewer surprises and more follow-through. If your face is dry, support the barrier. If your face is irritated, stop adding heat. If your face sees daylight, protect it before the day starts. One tiny baseline, done daily, becomes 365 quiet check-ins a year. That is more powerful than a $90 serum you remember twice, then abandon under the sink. This is the identity shift. You are not a product collector. You are a person who repeats what works. So tonight, do not reorganize the whole cabinet. Do not research another routine at midnight. Put 3 things where your hand can reach them: cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen. Keep one tolerated treatment only if your skin actually likes it. Set out cleanser, moisturizer and sunscreen tonight. So if your brain is already turning this into another routine you are supposed to master by Monday, slow it down. The 8 habits were simple on purpose. Double cleanse at night. Wear sunscreen every morning. Swap one sweet drink for green tea. Massage your face gently. Add seaweed a few times a week. Sleep on silk or satin. Take a warm bath or shower before bed. Keep your skincare minimal enough to repeat. That is not 8 new identities. That is 8 possible doors. Pick one. The one with the least friction. Put cleanser where your hand already reaches. Put SPF next to your toothbrush. Set out green tea for tomorrow. Leave your phone outside the bathroom. One habit beats another abandoned plan. Because the goal is not to look 20 forever. The goal is to stop making your face recover from neglected nights, unprotected mornings, stress-packed evenings, and routines too complicated to survive a bad week. A cleaner night helps. A protected morning helps. A calmer evening helps. One protected morning a day is 365 protected mornings a year. That number matters more than one perfect Sunday routine you quit by Thursday. In America, overwhelmed still feels productive. But collecting advice is not the same as caring for yourself. Your future face is built in boring moments. The cap goes back on the cleanser. The sunscreen sits by the brush. The tea bag waits on the counter. No drama, no overhaul. Just one condition you can repeat when you are tired. You are not behind. You are just done aging yourself with friction. Comment the one habit you are starting tonight. Cleanse, SPF, tea, massage, seaweed, satin, bath, or simple. So before you click away and let this become one more video your brain files under good advice, pick the one habit that is happening in real life. Not the impressive one, the repeatable one. Maybe it is washing your face before bed. Putting SPF beside your toothbrush. Swapping tomorrow's sweet drink for green tea. Leaving your phone outside the bathroom. Or setting one silk or satin pillowcase on the bed. Do not choose a new personality. Choose a lower friction night. Your future face does not need another saved routine. It needs one boring action that survives being tired. Comment the one habit you are starting tonight. Just one. Because a younger-looking future face is not built by knowing more. It is built by repeating the small thing you stopped negotiating with.